one time, fool.
Hey, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, and share.
In the DMV and we work. The podcast is cool, but they not like us. Talking real DC, so what's up? Hey.
What's going on, good people? And welcome to Foote's Tuesday. Foote's Tuesday is a podcast that I created once I realized the homies was coming over every Tuesday to partake in some adult libations as we get lit. And we talk shit about basketball. And occasionally, we have a guest. Oh my God. Yo, but not just any guest. We're talking about DC's royalty. The DMV's finest basketball coaches as well as its up and coming stars. But before I tell you about the star that's here on the south side of Washington, D.C., they're sitting in the big chair. Let me shout out All Stars Investments. Kobe Sullivan has been hosting basketball tournaments and giving back to the community since 2019. And man, if y'all don't give me no applause, I'm going to be real mad with y'all. And now, from Phelps High School, Gerald Hilliard.
Appreciate you for having me.
Gerald, man, oh gosh, my friend, thank you. So first of all, what I want to say, Gerald, is me and you had an opportunity. I like to start off with a story.
Yeah.
So me and you had an opportunity to hoop, but it was COVID.
Yeah.
COVID just hit,
Yeah.
And we played 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
So what I want to ask you is any of these bums behind the camera, did you hoop against any of these bums behind the camera?
No.
You hoop with me, but did you hoop with any?
I don't see anybody else.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hoop with you, man.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So I want to get right into it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about Phelps basketball, Phelps has shut down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So Phelps has shut down, and Phelps has 5 men's basketball players.
Yeah.
Come on, man. 5 men's basketball players that was all met.
Yeah, man. See, Phelps is like a family school, and I'm being honest. Never in a million years I thought I'd been in Phelps.
Yeah.
And I went to Phelps because I was like forced into Phelps.
Okay.
Because I'm like my past stuff, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so I went to Phelps. Well, Phelps is the only school to accept me, but I went to Brown Junior High.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I was one of the recruited guys out of the DC area at that time, and I just over that summer I got in trouble and went through the the Seton Hall Oak Hill process.
Okay. Oh, okay, I got you.
And they basically ripped me off. And so Dunbar was the school I wanted to go to because that's where everybody was going.
Yeah.
And
Phelps opened their arm.
But no, Spingarn was the other school that was recruiting me real hard.
Okay.
And so Spingarn, at the time, Milam, I don't like to put names up, but I'm going to say
No, you should.
I'm going to say this name because Milam, because I'm from that area, right there in that vicinity, and, Spingarn recruits heavy from our area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Sherman Douglas, but Sherman Douglas is not from our area,
Listen,
but
man.
our area is like big on basketball. And so to go to Spingarn, that's like Dunbar University.
Indeed.
And so I went through the little process of the juvenile stuff, and I came home. I think I came home a little earlier than they thought I was gonna come out.
Okay.
And I went to Milam, and I was like, man, I'm out. I'm trying to. And they couldn't get me in there. And so I never in a million years thought I went to Phelps.
Okay.
And so Phelps, the first day I went, they denied me.
Really?
Yeah, so Phelps denied me, and I was in a pre-release house.
Okay.
That's like the halfway house of DC, but the juvenile halfway house is
Yeah.
out Fort Meade, Oak Hill. And so when I went back, the lady was like, they want to find out what you did that day. And I told them, like, I tried to get in Phelps, they denied me. She's like, they denied you. You're juvenile. Why did they deny you? And so she saw I was like interested. I wanted to go to school. So she was like, oh, tomorrow morning, you stay behind. I'm taking you to school. I'm taking you up there.
Yeah.
I came back the next day. His name was Ernest Johnson. We called him Bull. He used to be a professional boxer back in the day. He was the principal at the time. I came back that second day, he accepted me. And so that was like big time. But to me, really truthfully, it was like me being like a halfway house.
Okay.
So I had to, every day, 5 o'clock, they met me at Heckler Jamal Safeway, took me back out there to the juvenile stuff or whatever. And so I didn't think I was gonna play basketball there. I'm being honest, I didn't think I was gonna play basketball there. Okay. So a guy that knew me from the juvenile stuff told the star at the time, Duck, Roger Bell.
Okay.
If anybody know about Roger Bell, Duck.
Yeah.
1992.
Talk your shit.
That's the same year with Moochie Knowles, Extra Hip, Sir Zawinka, all them stars of 1992. Yeah. Roger Bell led his area in scoring as a point guard, 6'3" point guard. And so my buddy, whose name was Lon Lon, said something to Duck like, man, my man Gerald, he can play, man.
Okay.
And so they took me to the coach, whose name was Richard Jackson. And so Richard Jackson was like, I heard you want to play on the team or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I want to play. But I'm not telling him my backstory early on.
Yeah.
And so he's like, all right, we got practice today at 5. I'm like, okay, I'll be there.
Come on, talk to us.
But I don't know.
Right.
I don't know that. I'm looking at like, this dude's going to deny me. I know he's going to deny me. I'm in juveniles.
Because of the background, right.
And so I went to him because it was bothering me so bad. I went to him. It's like, hey, Coach Jackson, I said, I want to try with the team, but I'm really still like locked up right now. When I'm in like a halfway house, I come out every day. And he's like, all right, no problem. Yeah, you just come on, be down here. Such a. I said, man, no, you got to talk to somebody. You got to talk to. I got their numbers. He said, oh yeah, give me the numbers. I just call them. Yeah. And so he called them. And I went on my classes the rest of the day. At the end of the day, I'm like, shh, man, at 5 o'clock, I'll be a Safeway Heckler Jamal. Right. He came to me and was like, they said you can stay today. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking he lying to you. So I went on to it, and the story moved from there.
Yeah, but I don't really want to talk about the negativity portion of it. You got to think about it, man. You was a baller. Yeah. You got what I'm talking about? Yeah,
I don't like that. I'm real humble. I'm real humble. I didn't do this. I was a baller, but at the same time, guys did things that I couldn't do. And so me personally, I don't accept it. Yeah. Because I didn't do the things some of those guys did, or some of the guys that was able to do those things that I wasn't able to do. So I'm humbly, you know what I'm saying? If somebody else speak about it, I accept it, but I don't speak about it.
So as an elite basketball player, I'm gonna say it again because it sounded good coming up. As an elite basketball player, I mean you have the privilege of not only going to Phelps, which is a school that's shut down, which is a school that only had 5 basketball players as all met. Yeah. You one of those guys, man.
Yeah, and I'm respectfully.
Come on.
No, I respectfully. I like the category I'm put in.
Yeah.
I respect it. I do love it. Phelps wasn't a basketball school, so.
Okay.
But I respectfully accept it, and I mean, when you talk about Phelps, I mean, I'm trying to be humble as best I can.
We want to hear the story.
When I speak about Phelps, you gotta say Gerald Hilliard and Phelps.
Okay, talk your shit, Gerald.
I'm a humble dude.
Yeah.
And anybody from Phelps know, because we came under the same coach, the Gary Johnson. They know he spoke humbleness all the time.
Oh shit, that's a name. That's
Tutu, Gary Johnson.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my main man, all the time, main man. But we had one that was really great, Eddie Waller. Noonie, we called him Noonie.
Yeah.
Noonie recipes got killed to the streets. But yeah, Noonie was on the level of Pep, Keith Davis, all them greats of the city.
Yeah.
He's highly on that level, and any of those greats know who Noonie is. Yeah. So
that was a hell of a mom.
Yeah, and we was all 10th grade. We only had one that year. My 10th grade year only had 2 seniors.
Okay.
Duck. We had Duck, and we also had Flemings, Brian Flemings. We only had 2 seniors, so we had 11 10th graders.
Okay.
Basically.
But how far did y'all go? What y'all ended up doing?
The only team was in our way was my 10th grade year. The only team that was in our way was Moochie Norris, Mendoza.
Okay.
Moochie Norris, Greg Jones. They was in our way that year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
God damn, that's when the inner high was the inner high, right?
inner high was. I'm being honest. In my era, I mean, some guys might deflect it or try to fight it.
Come on, man.
My era was the best era. The only reason I'm saying my era was the best era from 91 to 94.
Because you had those names. You had
at least 3 stars on each team in the DCIAA.
Come on, man. Talk your shit, man.
And all the DCIAA schools, Easton, Woodson, Spingarn.
Yeah.
You had at least 3 stars on each team.
Okay.
So
those
in
stars,
my
those names?
you want to get names?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna give you HD. You had Troy Wilkins at HD. Yeah, Reggie Wade at HD.
Oh, don't Reggie Wade?
Reggie Wade too. Reggie Wade was a good dude.
Yeah.
He was a good, hell of a player.
Amen.
Troy Wilkins.
Yeah.
Spingarn, you had Marquise Prince. You had Prince. You had Marquise Wright. You had Prince. You had Marquise Wright. You had Drake. Rest in peace, my youngest family nephew.
Right.
You had Drake. You had that's Spingarn, but that's the king of the hill. So I don't want to talk too much about Spingarn because Phelps represented that.
Okay, that particular year.
Yeah. No, all 3 of my years. Spingarn never beat us.
Come on, man.
Spingarn never beat Phelps
Come
in my
on,
years.
come on.
Ever.
So hold up.
Ever in my years, 91 to 94, Spingarn never beat
Come
Phelps.
on, man.
Ever. He's the king of the hill.
Listen.
For 3 years.
So what I know about the inner high is I know that the 2 DC powers.
Yeah.
One of them wasn't Phelps.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the power.
One of them was Spingarn.
But they had Gerald on their radar all the time. Every time anything happened, it was Gerald.
One of them was
Dunbar and Acosta. That's what it was.
But what?
Everybody had Gerald. They do the power.
Gerald
boxing one.
Gerald who? Who is Gerald?
Horse. Big horse. I'm trying to be humble, man, with big horse, man. So that everybody had Hilliard on their horse on their fucking radar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
where that name come from, big fella?
basketball. I work hard. I play hard.
So were you a 4? Were you a 5?
They called me a center, but I did everything. I played the point.
Okay.
I called the plays.
Yeah.
I did everything.
He called the plays. That man say he called the plays.
Because Richard Jackson, I'm being honest, Richard Jackson was an X and O's coach. And so he didn't prepare you just for high school. He prepared you for college, the next levels. And so like me, in high school, I was like big.
Yeah.
But on the next level, am I going to be big? I'm not going to be big on the next level. I'm going to be a god. So
yeah, you're going to be a god. Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to be a god. I'm only 6'3". They said 6'5" back then. I'm still the same damn height, 6'3". Right. And so, he prepared me for the next levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about great coaches of Washington D.C., if Richard Jackson's not in your list,
come on, man.
You either hating or you just not following it like you're supposed to be following. Richard Jackson. Facts. Richard Jackson is a great coach. But right now today, he's still my father. Right now, he's still in my life right now. And I did 21 years in jail. Okay. I mean, I've been out 21 years. You've been out 21 years. I did 12 years in federal system. Right now to the day, he's still in my life. I did 12 years.
Wow.
I did 12 years feds, yeah. And so I've been out 21 years. So right now to the day, Richard Jackson is still in my life right now to the day.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. So you was a problem out there. Yeah. Come on, Gerald. Yeah, you was a problem, Gerald.
Yeah, that was a problem.
So
Tutu said I don't pass. Tutu said I don't pass.
You don't. You don't. You know. So it's somebody that you done win at. You done got a 30 ball on them people, man. You done got. You done got a 40 ball. Yeah. Oh.
You said the 40s and 30s?
No, I'm saying who?
On the players?
You done got a bucket on.
All right. So one of them, I will speak on them, but rest in peace, he just died recently. Okay. Dave Carson. Dave Carson, that's my man. That's my man from the heart. Yeah. You know, he went to Wilson.
You gave him what? What you give him?
43.
Good God Almighty.
That's my man.
Oh my God. Y'all heard that shit.
That's my man from the heart. Yeah. Dave Carson, man, from Southwest. Yeah. He just passed recently.
But you know that inner high was. I don't even know if people even understand the inner high. You talking about Greg Jones. You talking about Pep Tyson. You talking about Eric Singletary. You know, you done bumped against the best, man.
Dominguez Bundy, Reginald Mills, Reginald Wade.
Come on.
I mean, Reggie
Wade. Yeah.
No, Dominguez Bundy, Reggie Mills went to Coolidge.
Okay.
They was tough too.
Yeah.
You had Douglas Durham, Chicken Wing.
Okay. Oh yeah, Doug. Okay, Doug.
With the Chicken Wing.
Yeah. Oh, and you bumped against him. Oh yeah.
That's all. That was my herb.
Okay.
You
know something about Doug B?
I've been against
Chicken
him.
Wing. Dwayne Eastland was at Roosevelt too. That was the big man for them. That's who was in the picture that I just showed. Dwayne Eastland. All the schools. I'm being honest. You had Victor Page at McKinley. I forgot the center name. He's big, light skinned guy. He was big. He was good too.
Yeah.
You had them over there. You had Easton. You had Big Bink. Bink got like burned the fire, but Bink was still like great. And it's crazy because the school I work at right now, his daughter goes to the school right now. You know, he got like burnt out like real bad. But he's like a great player here in the city. And his daughter goes to the school I work at right now. And I saw him. I just saw him like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I said something to him. I said where I knew him from. And he got out the car. He got out the car.
He had to.
Because everybody don't know about Eastern Branch Boys Club on 17th Street. He got out the car and gave me a hug. It was like, man, I said his whole name. So that was like big time for me, man.
But that's one thing that I've noticed about the legends, y'all legends. You know, I'm playing in that 50 and over league, man.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing that y'all showing each other so much love, man.
No, it's almost like a fraternity. And so the guys that either you in the era that they played in, or the era after them, or the era before them, everybody know who everybody is.
Yeah.
Like all states can't say that.
At all.
All states can't say that. And so, like I know the Booney Greens, the Durrell Prues, I even know the Baltimore, Skip Wise from Baltimore. I know all them, the legendary guys.
Yeah.
The Mel Middletons. In my neighborhood, from Spingham. You had the Shermans, you had the Boonies, you had the Greg, Eagleby. You had some tough, like you had some. Sherman was fine. No disrespect to Sherman. Respect Sherman all. Like you had so much talent on that team.
Yeah.
But Sherman was like one of the, I ain't gonna say the smarter ones, the ones that had his mind right, or he had the right people in his corner. It was like pushing them. Like a lot of guys that had that push from different people.
Yeah, that's you talking about the undefeated mob.
Yeah, the undefeated mob. Yeah, so you had like some great guys, and then you had one.
Come on, Gerald, talk your shit, Gerald.
You had one of the legendary ones. Everybody in the Spingham know who I'm talking about. God, I'm trying to think right now. He grew up on Tennessee Avenue.
You ain't talking about Black?
No, I ain't talking about Black. No.
Tinker?
No Tinker.
Tennessee.
Tennessee Avenue, Northeast, on 15th Street. Right now, it's gonna come to me. I promise it's gonna come to me. We're gonna keep going. It's gonna come to me. I promise.
Okay. Well, what about him?
If I say the name, all those guys of that time know who I'm talking about.
They already know who you talking about.
They know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right now. Right.
Stinkaboo. Stinkaboo. That's what I'm talking about. Stinkaboo. Everybody knows what Stinkaboo is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what Stinkaboo is. But Stinkaboo was Stinkaboo.
Yeah.
But on that court,
something totally different. Man.
It was totally different. Stinkaboo was a great, and he one of the guys from the neighborhood I used to watch down Rosedale, all the different places I used to go see. They said Stinkaboo playing over there. I'm going. Yeah. I'm watching Stinkaboo. Cause Stinkaboo played the big, he played the guard. Stinkaboo was a bucket. He did everything. He checked. If Lonnie Rail in town, I'm checking Lonnie Rail.
Okay.
Whoever's a star, I'm gloving their ass.
Because everybody don't do that.
If
you're a scorer, you ain't necessarily going to guard them.
I'm going to do that.
Come on, man.
Now, I'm humbly, but I'm going to check all of them. All of them already know. I'm checking all of them. KD's, all of them. They already know. I'm checking all of them. Now, KD is a different subject.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm checking KD, if KD scoring me, the crowd going to say, ooh, ah.
But
I'm almost 40. He's probably doing I'm almost 40.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But When KD leave, he right now you see me right now, he gonna say, Gerald, what's up, Gerald?
Yeah.
That's how basketball is. But basketball is in the city is. I don't think it's no other city like DC.
No,
I'm being honest.
I wish somebody would.
I ain't gonna say just DC, the metropolitan area.
No, yeah, exactly.
And a good example of what's going on now in the league.
Mm-hmm.
DC. I remember in my era, we was considered. We had labels on us.
Yeah.
Like certain colleges wouldn't want to take us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in my era, but. Kevin Durant, Beasley, Ty Lawson, all those guys changed it for all us. Because at one time, they wouldn't take us because they looking at the overall picture of us.
Right.
Problems. Mm-hmm. You know, so we might get in the league. Damn, I don't want to give them these millions or these thousands, hundred thousands.
Whatever. Yeah.
But those guys changed it for us.
Yeah.
But
let me ask this though. So 92, 93, you were 4th team All-Met.
no, that's what they say on paper, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I'm just trying to tell you what because I
I know.
research.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's what they say.
I know you gonna do.
4th team All-Met.
Yeah.
You know. Did you feel a certain type of way about that, or?
I'm always gonna feel a certain type of way.
But that's what's the name? But that's All-Met though.
But I'm always gonna feel a certain type
How
of way.
you gonna feel a certain type of way when that's All-Met?
When I played against Iverson, I played against Marbury.
Talk your shit.
I done played against all these different guys.
Yeah.
When I come back to my city is like to me.
Yeah.
When I played against, I've been to Alabama and played against. Yeah. So when I come back to my city, but they getting the hype in the city. I understand how it go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working in high school now, so I see what's going on.
Right.
But no, that hype you getting, that's gonna make me go at you harder.
But so what I want to ask you is that you get that then.
Yeah.
Does that motivate you?
Always.
94?
Yeah, it was always.
94?
Yeah, it was always motivating.
94?
My high school coach, we just had this conversation probably like a couple months ago.
Come on.
Well, let me say that I came on 04. We had a conversation up until, but we just had a conversation. My high school coach, Richard Jackson, same dude. And he said, McLeese, all of them know who he is. Mike McLeese down by all of them know who he is. And he said horse. He said he don't say no other than horse. He said horse. You didn't understand the situation that you was in. You didn't understand where you were. Yeah. And he said after you, 95, Garnett went to the league. This was exactly what he said to me. I'm being honest. My confidence wasn't at that level.
Yeah.
So me in 95, my confidence wouldn't have sent me that level. But Garnett had that show you the greatness of Garnett. He had that level to say, I'm NBA right now. I didn't have that confidence. But other people might have saw the skill, but I didn't see that shit. I would have never thought NBA 1995. Yeah. I was 19 years old. I would have never thought 19 years old I got that level, but later on in the years I'm talking to people. Yeah. But even I'm talking to those people, I still wouldn't have that confidence for that. You know what I'm saying? So my coach was telling me some stuff like horse, man, your level is like that level.
Yeah, for sure.
I just didn't have, I probably didn't have a mental confidence, or I'm still fighting with myself at the same time. So I would never thought that ever. I would never thought that ever. I would never thought that ever. Even though I was like dominant in the area.
Did you hear this man? I
would have never thought
even
that.
though I dominated.
I would have never thought that. That's like my high school coach always put this in my head. Richard Jackson always said this. For every one of you is 1,000 of you. That was always in my mind. So even I'm going and playing against all these people, all these places, for every one of me, it's 1,000 of me. The league don't have that many people to get in the NBA league. Yeah. It's not that many.
But is that what motivated you to get first team in 94 to get first team All-Met?
It motivated me because of my situation. My parents never watched me play high school basketball ever.
Neither one?
Neither one. Because they went through what they went through, you know what I'm saying? The early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Your parents, your family go through what they go through.
Absolutely.
And so, my parents never saw me. Never saw me play high school basketball.
So that's what I want you to talk your shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if people understand that parents, man.
Yeah, they play a major part in your life. parents play a major part in your life, whether you know it or not.
Yes.
And so,
And they never saw you.
my mother and father never saw me play high school.
Wow.
I have two fathers. I have two fathers and one mother.
Okay.
They never saw me play high school basketball.
Wow. Wow.
Ever.
That's, I mean, the importance of our parents, man, it's major, man.
No, it's really major.
Can you talk about the self-motivation, though? Because that's one thing that I didn't have. I thought I was a good basketball player. Not that I could have gone to a Division I school or the league or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the self-motivation to go out there and say, man, fuck that fourth team all Met.
Yeah.
I'm the business.
And you know what happened to me? This is real. I went to Frank Scott Middle School, Frank Scott Key Middle School in the 7th grade in District Heights, Maryland.
Okay.
Me and Mike Powell went there.
Okay.
We both didn't make the team in 7th grade.
Are you serious?
And so
you talking about Mike Powell?
Mike Powell, Anna Carson.
Come on, man.
We both of us we didn't make the team.
Yeah.
And so we've had these conversations over the years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we weren't really friends back then, but over the years
I developed that.
And so we both didn't make the team.
Yeah.
And so the person that they was really after, he went to Suitland. Because if I'd have stayed in Frank Scott Key, I went to Suitland.
Who this bum? What this bum name, man?
Shay Johnson.
Oh, you.
Shay Johnson. He was like a god. He was like a god.
Yeah,
He was like, back then, he was really good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like we did everything back then. We did everything. So he made the team. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being honest, that shit crushed me. And so I was like playing everything. Cause my father had me growing up playing everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like you supposed to make a team.
Right.
And so the minute I make that team, that shit, it like crushed me. And at the same time, my family was going through what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? And so we were struggling. Maryland, DC. So we were struggling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we had bigger things going on than me with the sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that was like, that's always been in my mind. Shay Johnson in my mind.
Yeah.
If he's still alive, hope he still is.
Yeah, God
rest in
bless.
peace. If he is, Shay Johnson always stayed in my mind. If you talk to Mike Powell, he gonna say the same thing.
Really?
Shay Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so if I'd have stayed in Maryland, I went to Suitland High School.
Okay.
But 7th grade, I stayed back because we was going through, the family was going through what they was going through. And so we came back to DC. And then we went back to Maryland. So I went to Benjamin Starter Middle School behind Marlow Heights.
You went to starter. Okay.
Would have been a starter. So we was back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And so, family going through whatever they're going through. And so, it's like sports was always my motivation. Mm-hmm. And so regardless of what was going on with my family, I always used sports to run.
Yeah.
So sports was always my avenue to running. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kept playing sports, and then we went through, and then I stayed in trouble because I was always running. Yeah. And I was looking for love, and I was, family love. I was doing all the wrong stuff. The DC stuff that we do. Yeah. The DC stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the one thing that I because I had a cousin. This man was terrible out here in these streets.
Yeah.
But even in his situation, me and him played basketball.
Yeah.
And this man went at me. Man.
Yeah.
This city has a
lot of talent.
Lot of talent. It has a pull, but it also has a pull on you.
Yeah.
So how do you get away from that negativity? How do you just do you?
You probably gotta find a Richard Jackson.
Mm.
You gotta find somebody that you gravitate to.
Yeah.
That's showing you some love that you're missing.
Yeah.
And I done worked in high school for like 13 years now. I'm back in the high school.
Yeah,
and so I know the kids that act out when I was in the school, they was looking for something. And when you finally got to the root of with the kids, it was something at home. Right. It was always something at home.
Always.
And so it's always the home is always the bottom of the issue, always.
So always. What are you pushing? What do you got going on right now?
I never in a million years thought I'd be back in the high school.
Okay.
And so I'm in high school, Coolidge High School. Coolidge, and I never in a million years thought I'd be back in high school. And I still don't know why I'm there. I want to get a government job. I'm being honest, I want to get a government job. So I'm back in the school. So my brother coaches up there. He's one of the football coaches up there.
Okay.
And I still don't know.
Yeah.
Like the basketball season coming around, and it's crazy because the Frank R. Williams Center is up in Coolidge.
Yeah.
That's my building.
Okay.
I just focus completely on that building, and so I'm back in the basketball gym again. That whole building is my building,
Right.
and so I'm back in that building again. So how the hell why am I back over in this?
Sanctuary. That's your sanctuary.
And so, like I see the basketball players, they've been doing their little individual stuff all summer.
Yeah.
And so I always find myself saying something to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something around basketball that got me going. It's something around basketball. And I've never really thought I'd be back in school because these kids are so
Hold
good.
on 1 second, Gerald. Let me ask Mama. Mama, ask him a question, Mama. You got something to say to
Oh
him?
my gosh, I don't know. I mean, I've heard all this story before.
Okay.
And I'm very impressed, I mean, I'm very proud.
She been smiling the whole time. Oh, Joseph.
Like, I'm watching him, I'm like critiquing him, I'm making sure, I'm like, don't say that, don't get too big. I know, like, when he gets emotional when he's talking and, like, sensitive
Really?
issues. Oh my God, yeah. So, like, I'm just here for emotional support, and I'm proud of you, so.
Appreciate it.
Do your thing.
I love that. Oh.
Yeah.
So let me ask my man. Because my man was all mad, bum ass motherfucker. Football though. Football.
I'll get the football.
Ask an all Mac question. Ask whatever you
Wait
want.
to get the football.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's a football question.
Do you think you had more natural ability, or did yours come from hard work?
Nigga. Great question.
It's all Mac.
No, I think I was really naturally like gifted. I was like naturally like gifted because I had like my mother's side of the family and my real father's side of the family and my father, both my father's side of the families.
Yes.
It was sports. And so mine was really like more naturally. I didn't take it serious, but my father that raised me, my father, he didn't cut no corners. And if he saw me cut a corner, he was all over me. And so I had it both ways. I had it naturally, and I had like, cause he was a sports person,
You
so
got enough work.
I had enough work. Yeah, and he never let me cheat ever. Yeah, he never let me cheat ever. Yeah, so when I played baseball, the first sport I ever learned was baseball, and I always played up. So I always played 2 ages up. And so all my teammates, the majority of them was from the Pinnacles. Right by Hager's Mall, the Pinnacles. All of them was like grown dudes hitting the ball. So I'm always trying to hit the bat like them. With the hand at the bottom. My father always say choke up. But these my peers. I'm doing what they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit like I'm striking out like shit. But when every time I listened to him and he said choke up on the bat, all I had to do was get on base. I got on base. I was running the fuck out the base. I was fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? So every time I didn't want to listen to him because I'm watching all my peers. Again, these youngins with the peers, your peers in your home play a real important factor in your life. So if you're around negative peers, you know what I'm saying? The negative peers, you're gonna gravitate to that. And if you're going to deal with negativity in the house, you're gonna gravitate to that. That play a big, important factor in your life. You know what I'm saying? And so that me, my father again, I'm back. Every time he say choke up, I'm not gonna choke up because he telling me choke up. I see my whole team doing a certain way. I'm striking out. I'm mad as hell. I'm slamming the bat. I'm going to the sideline. But when I listen to him, I'm back, choke up, slide my hands up. I'm getting on base. All I had to do was get on base. I was fast as hell. And so, yeah. Yep.
I call it Big Sexy. Big Sexy, you got a question, Big Sexy?
I don't. I'm just enjoying the experience. This is my first time seeing you in your element, so it's nice.
B? Come on, B.
You gotta give me one. I know B. Give me one, B. I know you.
He say he recognize you.
I'm working.
Oh, he's my man.
I'm
My man.
just
Best friend?
That's my big brother. I don't have too many words though.
Okay.
I'm here for support.
My man. I love it.
Yeah,
So we're gonna get into a DC Rapid Fire. Hey. So
Hey, he said he know me. Original Funk House. Standing by your boy Lonnie.
Lonnie Real?
Yeah.
I love Lonnie. Lonnie is like a
Oh,
teacher.
Lonnie.
See, in DC, you don't have a lot of culture coaching teachers, coaches that teach.
Yeah.
And so Lonnie is a teacher. And so this new wave of basketball, like AAU is like taking over. No disrespect to AAU. I don't. I like coaches that teach.
Yep.
I coached for like 7 years. 1992, the same guy that coached me in 1992, I did that in 2007. The same way he taught me, because I knew it was the basis that you need, the real. Everything gonna come from me from the heart. Absolutely. I knew the basics. That's what the youngest needed, and everything else can be my heart teaching them. You know what I'm saying? So AAU, I'm not knocking AAU. I'm not knocking AAU, but at the same time, AAU is not for everybody. That's why I say that AAU is not for everybody. Period. And so, yeah.
DC Rapid Fire. Your favorite Mystic?
My favorite Mystic now?
Well, period. Overall.
Della
Yeah, she's
my
my
favorite.
She's a
Everybody.
the dude. I don't like to say the N word. The dude that go around and get a bucket, of course, would pick a bucket. Somebody who goes around and gets a bucket. Right.
Della.
Right. Your favorite wizard?
My favorite wizard right now?
Anytime.
All time? Gil Arenas. All time. Gil.
Oh my God, Gil Zero.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gil. Thrill to Gil.
Your favorite go-go band?
My favorite go-go band? R.E.
Wow.
R.E. I like backyard, but R.E.
Why you gotta ask that question? Ask that question.
I'm an early 90s dude. Late 80s, early 90s dude.
Is that if somebody don't say Chuck, they gonna say Essence, or it's gonna go by their age. It's gonna be Junk if they older, Back if they're a little younger.
But I love Junk too. I love backyard with R.E.
Exactly.
And I already know you. I think we already know this question though. The most influential person in your basketball.
Richard Jackson.
He didn't even let me get the question. Can I get the question out?
Richard Jackson.
Pause. Can I get the question
Richard Jackson.
But why is that?
Richard Jackson.
Yeah.
Richard Jackson been in my life since '91, and right now to the day, all the obstacles I went through, he's still in my life right now. He's the reason I'm at Coolidge right now. Richard Jackson.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Richard Jackson.
And so first of all, I'm gonna preface it before I ask the question.
Chris right there. Chris.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to get some. He's trying to get something later on. That don't have nothing to do with
Anytime.
That don't have nothing to do with Okay. So my thing is, and I got an idea who you gonna. No, I don't have an idea.
Go and word it.
Yeah, because I know you played with a great guard.
Yeah.
But I'm so interested to hear this. The greatest point guard in DC ever.
All time.
All time.
The greatest point guard of all time.
And he played with a good one.
Any level from college.
Good point. Thank you, Mark. Yes.
All time.
All time. And he played with a good one in high school.
No, the one you think about is not who I'm about to say. Eddie Wallen. Tutu wasn't a point guard.
Who?
Tutu, Gary Johnson wasn't a point guard.
Okay.
Tutu was a scorer. Tutu was our defensive minister, but he was a scorer too, but he's our stopper.
Okay.
Whoever's the baddest person on the other team, Tutu will tell you this right now. Whoever's the baddest person on the other team, Richard Jackson will say Tutu, shut that shit down. And he shuts it down.
Yes.
Tutu, Gary Tutu Johnson.
Yeah.
Tutu real. Tutu gonna tell you everything I'm saying right now. Alright, so you say
Point guard. DC.
point guard
Greatest
all time.
ever.
Greatest. Kurt Smith, I love Kurt Smith, but Kurt Smith.
Shit, here we go.
Kurt Smith is a scorer.
Yeah, okay.
Kurt Smith is a bucket. Kurt Smith do everything. He's get a win. Kurt Smith.
Yeah.
Mine.
I never disclaimer. Gonna get to it.
Yeah. You get that. B, talk your shit, B.
Get to this
No, listen.
Alright, this nigga was that, but you know what I'm saying? But eventually get to it.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
No, it's only one in my book.
Oh, shit. No, you hear what he just said? It's only one in his book.
No, Kurt
He got
Smith.
his man, but
No, Kurt Smith was a bucket.
He trying to respect
Kurt
everybody
Smith
else
is-
before he said he would say.
No. And Kurt Smith will say the same thing. Kurt Smith will say the same thing.
Trouble was trouble.
Trouble was.
But
I've been drinking, man. My name's, man.
Nah, you gotta say it.
I'm gonna get this name. I promise you, this name. If you remember Urban Coalition, the original Urban Coalition. You know this person I'm about to say when I get this name. A few seconds. Hold on.
Take your time.
When I get this name, you gonna know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this name.
Take your time.
Trust me. When I say this name, you gonna be like, yeah.
And he's a point guard.
He was a straight up point guard.
He's a point guard.
No.
It wasn't Moochie.
No, I'm talking about a straight up point guard. He make everybody great.
Everybody else better.
Everybody great.
When we played, that's how I am.
He made everybody great.
I'll score 2 points a game, so we gonna
let's
get
do
that
this.
done.
Let's do this. Let's relax. Let's
Alright.
relax. Let my man get his thoughts together.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
I can pitch him and everything. I just can't get the name right now.
That's alright. Take his time.
I can pitch him a light skinned yellow dude.
Ask Mama to Google it. Take your time.
As soon as I say the name, if you've been following basketball in this area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If I say this name,
He played in your era.
He was.
he's older than me.
Oh.
He's in that era with Kurt, Melvin, all them. When he came to Urban Coalition, he came in a little pretty boy dude with the good curly hair, and he did what he did. All them in that era know him. All them know him. It's gonna come to me. Give me a few minutes. It's not just that tequila, man. That tequila do it every time.
Every time. So what I want to say, man, is why you thinking about the name, man. I mean, just to have
can't
it.
leave here before we get that name.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give you that name. I promise you getting that name. You getting that name right
The
there.
sheer fact that you came over, hit your phone, and you was like, oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man, I appreciate you. I wanted you to tell your story. I didn't want to get into no wild shit. I wanted you to, be uplifted and understand that, DC got love for you. You know what I'm talking
I
about,
appreciate
man?
it. No, I definitely appreciate it, man. Like,
Absolutely, man.
yeah, I like been there all my life, man. And anything I got to give to the city, man, to put the city on
Yes.
different levels or better levels.
To
I'm
put
with
the
all that.
city on.
Yeah, I'm with that. And I can see all the growth of our city.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the growth. The growth to me is like great.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, it's like great. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of opportunities for everybody. Some people that don't want change, not gonna change with it. But the change is there. If you want to grab the change, I'm a part of the change. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come home and run into the new DC, and I haven't looked back. I've been home 21 straight years, and I ain't looked back. And so like I'm running to my woman. And my woman is like an extra push for me.
You keep talking about her, man.
No, she's like an extra
We already
push.
know. We got it.
No, for real. She's like an extra push for me. You know what I'm saying?
We understand, man.
Yeah, and so
I love that.
and like I'm always chasing her. She don't know I chase her, but like
Really?
her work ethics and her everything that she does about herself is my push.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about it, but
You gotta look good out here in these streets, man.
yeah, I appreciate it. No, she make me look good.
Don't do it. Really?
But dang, I didn't get this name, man. That's all I'm thinking about. This name. Can I call somebody real quick?
You call it like
Hey, let me call this.
Just keep
Put my
recording.
phone in. I don't know where my phone is.
We'll edit this.
We'll
edit it. So the greatest point guard
And to me,
to you from the city.
Terry Lancaster.
Good God Almighty.
Terry Lancaster.
That's a good one.
See, like, don't get me wrong. Mel Middleton was and he was good. All right, so we had another one. Some people might don't want me to say nothing about it, but I will. I am because I'm an official dude.
Exclusive.
I'm an official dude.
Yeah.
Derek Gillis, Migo. His name is Migo.
Okay.
Derek Gillis, Migo. Anybody know basketball in DC, they know who Derek Gillis, Migo is.
Right.
On the basketball side.
Shit,
Yeah. He was Gary Payton. He was a scorer and Gary Payton. He was a defensive stopper and a scorer. He went to Lincoln Middle School.
Yeah.
All of them went to Romeo. All of them went to the same school. Rob Nickens, the coach up at Rose, all of them went to the same school. They played on the same team.
Right.
Derek Gillis, but he you know what I'm saying? Stuff happened and you go
It's
to
life, man.
Yeah.
Shit's always gonna happen.
Derek Gillis, Migo.
Always.
Yeah. But Terry Lancaster is my all-time favorite. All-time favorite.
Wow,
And
that's
I done played in the 30, like a few 35 and over leagues, and I played 50 and over leagues. When I see him, I go up to him, I give him his props.
Yeah.
Point guard. And he was never on those teams in DC where they had, you know, the Herbo, they had teams where you put like the playoffs coming, everybody go to one team. He never play on those teams.
Right.
And he was always doing what he do. He never changed. You know what I'm talking about, Terry Lancaster?
Yeah.
Terry Lancaster.
Let me tell you something, man. We've had, I mean, just like you official dude. We've had official dudes come here.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever even mentioned Terry Lancaster. That's what's up.
So from this point on, say Terry Lancaster.
From this point on,
From this point on, say Terry Lancaster.
my man.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah,
Oh
Terry
man.
Lancaster was
Hey,
like-
listen. Let me tell you something, man. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you bringing the queen,
Yeah.
the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Foote Tuesday. Hey.
Man. For sure, I appreciate you, man, for sure.
Yes, sir, Gerald.
Yeah, I
That was
appreciate
dope,
you, man.
y'all.
I'm waiting for somebody to say AI.
Ain't nobody.
She'll say AI.
Bubba Chuck.
Oh!
Oh, we didn't talk about all that, but it's cool though.